everyone, this is Barry J. Walker, and you are watching Regional Championship Wrestling. And right now, we got a match with two fan favorites with the same last name. The gentleman with the long hair with the black and white, that's Sweet Daddy J Love. No, I'm sorry, that's Sweet Daddy Georgie Love. Ugh, already messing up tonight. And the one that's on the ground right now, that's Sweet Daddy J Love. Two fan favorites. However, the fans are booing Georgie because Jay is very popular in this area. And these guys are going at it to see who could be the number one contender for the RCW Championship. You can see right now with a headlock, George goes down on the ground, over top by Jay. Hip toss, a high hip toss by Georgie Love, and the people booing again. That may throw Georgie off. He's usually a fan favorite. People love Georgie Love, but apparently when you go against J Love in this area, you're not going to get cheered, and that might set Georgie off and messed up in his mind because of it. There we go with another headlock, sends him to the ropes, another shoulder tackle. Georgie hits the opposite rope, close oh, look at this. This is going quick. And a nice Japanese arm drag by Jay. Sweet Daddy J Love. And then he whips him into the corner. Ooh, kicked him right in the gut. And right in the back of the head. These two are evenly matched, I can tell you that much. I know that Georgie's a high flyer more than a Jay is. Look at that reversal right into the corner, but couldn't follow up with something. And look at this. Was he choking? He sends him into the corner again. And what is Jay doing? Look at this. It's like Jay wants to do something, but he's going in too slow. Georgie's getting away from getting a pounding in that corner. And here we go again. They're shaking hands. There you go. That's a nice sportsmanship. I told you both these guys are fan favorites. And here we go. Another lockup. He takes his arm, and he rings that arm around. Wants to take it home with him. Ooh. Look at this. And the reversal by Sweet Daddy J. And a headlock. Nice chain matches right here we got here. And a nice maneuver to take Georgie down. But he's still got the headlock on there. He doesn't have the shoulders on the mat, so the referee is not making the count. But he's probably trying to give Georgie some cauliflower ear. And, wow, what a maneuver here. We're just seeing two great baby faces go at it. Shoulder tackle by Jay. Over. Hip toss by Georgie, and the crowd is not cheering him. What's he going to set him up for now? A big-time leg drop. He really got up really high on that. Only a 2 count. If you haven't done so, check us out on Facebook. That's right, subscribe to that channel. Hit the likes. That's facebook.com/Regional Championship Wrestling. Check us out there on Facebook for more information on RCW and when we will be in your home. And we just saw a nice suplex by Sweet Daddy J Love. Referees putting the count on both guys who are down. Hard fight going on here. Whoever wins this, they earned it. That's for sure. Great match we're having here today. Boom! Shot right to the face. Georgie being admonished by the referee over that. And now shoulders right into the gut in the corner. Referee needs to get them out of that corner. Georgie sets him in. He's going for a splash. Oh, he got kicked right in the face. Could have been in the chin. Jay goes for the cover right away, which is a good idea. But not yet. Georgie is not done yet. Also, you can check us out on YouTube. And then on YouTube, you can go on there, subscribe to that channel, get some up-to-date information on when Regional Championship Wrestling is coming to your hometown. Oh! And when you go on YouTube, check us out. That's RCW Promotions. Like us over there. Subscribe to the channel to get notifications. 1, 2. Nope. You're going to see lots of matches on the YouTube channel. There's a new show that was developed called RCW Explosion. Up-to-date information. Oh, look at this! He was going to choke him on that top rope, but the momentum took Georgie right over the top, and he hit hard on the ground. And look at that. Jay is kicking away. I can only imagine. I can't see Georgie. From my vantage point, I'm up here in the crow's nest. Jay throws Georgie back into the ring. He's obviously hurt his knee at this point in time. We're going to see what happens if Georgie can get over this, because this is a number 1 contendership match. Ooh, kicked him in the gut. And again, in the corner, referee should be getting him out of that. I think, no, he's not hitting him in the gut from my vantage point. It looks like he's working on that knee, which is a good idea to do that. Oh, you can see he just wrenched on that knee. Georgie may call it quits. Ooh, you can hear him. You know, with the championship matchup, whoever wins this, everyone wants a championship match. This is the one match here that these two could go into getting a title matchup. So friend or foe, it doesn't really matter. They're going to want to win for the ultimate prize is getting a title match. And he is working on the leg right now, and Georgie's in a lot of pain. I'm afraid Georgie's not going to be able to win this one at this point. The thing is these two guys are fan favorites. They hang out and everything, but when it comes to getting a title shot, there is no friends. Jay sends him into the ropes and a clothesline. Might have been a double clothesline. Because Jay is down, unless he just couldn't handle anymore. He's been in a battle here tonight. The crowd is definitely in with Jay. Referee's on counting it up. I think he's on 8. And now we break that count. Look at that. Jay catches him and slams him. But he's not going for a cover. What is he doing? He's going to the top. He's probably going to go for a splash. And if he does, you can say adios to Georgie. Oh! He missed. Georgie got out of the way. Both men are hurt now. The question is, can Georgie get up? He's got his knee was hurting. Look at that. He's hurting. Here we go. Nope. 2 count only by the ref. Georgie picks up Jay. He should have went for another pin, but it looks like he's going to go for a suplex. And he got it. He got the suplex. Even though his knee is giving him trouble, he's lucky to have gotten him over. And it looks like George is going to do what he does best, and that's fly. He's going to the top. For a moonsault. Oh, he still got Jay. But it also looks like Georgie hit his knee as he landed. I hope the doctor is ready for this, because I'm pretty sure Georgie's going to need to see the doctor. And maybe even Jay at this point. These guys are going at it hard, and both of them are hurting. Oh, 2.5. A 2.5. Very close. Jay almost had this one. Regional Championship Wrestling. Look at this. A roll-up. Backslide. And it did not happen. Jay still can't get the pin. I know the champion is sitting in the back watching this match. He wants to see who's going to be the number 1 contender for him. But look at this slam by Georgie, who's, you can see he's limping. But yet he's going to the top rope again. This could be a leg drop. No, an elbow from the second. And still, just a 2 count. Both these guys are really fighting hard. If you haven't come seen Regional Championship Wrestling live, you should do that. More exciting wrestling. We're old school. Oh, did he just do what I think he did? Referee is letting him know a low blow by Jay, which is something I never seen him do before. And look at this roll up. Nope. Still a 2 count. Unbelievable. Wait, the bell is ringing. We may have a time limit draw. Referee got knocked out or something. I didn't see when he got hurt, but Georgie's going for the cover, but I heard a bell ring. Referee slowly getting up. I don't know what is he going to make the count? I heard the bell. This could be a time limit draw. And they're still fighting. Referee took a bump too. Ring announcer's coming into the ring. I heard the bell. This is a time limit draw. But they're going to continue to brawl. Look at this. And he got pushed right off. Referee's letting him know right now. I'm Barry J. Walker. This is Regional Championship Wrestling. We're running out of time here. We need to know what's going on. I think it's a time limit draw. Let's see what happens here. Referee's like, yeah, it's a time limit draw. I can tell you that right now. This is a time limit draw. What a match. Maybe we'll get 5 extra minutes, but we're running out of time. So if they're going to do that, they got to get that going.
The referee's decision, no contest, time limit draw.
There you have it, folks. It is a draw. A draw. The champion's not happy. We're going to find out what happens after all of this, but great match between Sweet Daddy J Love and Sweet Georgie Love. Nice hug, shaking hands. There you got it. I'm Barry.
Why is it important for kids to stay off of drugs and alcohol?
Most important thing that I feel, that kids should stay off of drugs and alcohol because all it does is lead them to a road of destruction. They lead them down the wrong path, and that's not the path that a child of this caliber age should be led to. They should be pushed in the right direction towards the sports, the academics, the achievements that they conquer here at Dawes Park and on to their future as far as any of the junior high schools or the high school in the city of Reading. In the times of me raising up here in the Reading area, I've seen it all. I've seen it at the junior highs. I've seen it at the high schools. And it destroyed a lot of my friends' lives. I mean, it put them in the wrong path of destruction. High school diploma is the most important thing in a kid's life today, next to a college education, because in the near future, high school diploma isn't even going to get the kids off to a good job. It's not going to land them the big money jobs. They got to have 4 or 8 years of college to do this. And being on drugs and alcohol on a constant basis, you're not going to be in that college. You're not going to get accepted, because the first thing that's going to happen is you're not going to have your high school diploma. If you start getting hooked up on drugs, high school is going to be irrelevant. It's not even going to happen. That most kids won't even get to see high school if they're not pointed in the right direction. My path myself, with as far as, surroundings of me that have to be involved with me, is a close friend of mine, okay, was involved in a car accident about 5 years ago, and today she's paralyzed. She's paralyzed from the neck down. And I seen what it did to my family. I seen the destruction that it did to my family. Yes, it's a family member, but there's nothing you can do. Once the accident happens and that person's laid up in the hospital, there's nothing at all that you can do. So it has to be stopped now while these kids are young, before they get older. And it is a problem then. If it can be prevented now, at them being young, it won't happen when they get to be up in the high schools and the senior highs and in college and out in the world. This world out here is very cruel. It is a very cruel world. And if these kids ain't pointed in the right direction now, it's never going to happen. I see it from the East Coast to the West Coast. Myself, I preside in Huntington Beach, California. My reason of coming to Reading is because I went to the Reading school districts. I saw what went down in these school districts. It's not a pretty scene. It's not nice. And these kids don't need to be turned on to that. Not at all.
Hello everyone, welcome to Regional Championship Wrestling. I'm Barry J. Walker, and we're having a street fight right here in Red Lion, Pennsylvania, this is the rematch between the bodacious Pretty Boy and Dirty Deeds Darren Wyse. This is for the World Welterweight Championship. Pretty Boy speaking and saying nothing as always. If you recall, these two had a big time battle for the first time here in Red Lion. This is the rematch. Darren came out victorious in the first one, but this time they're going with a street fight. RC is the ring announcer and the referee is Dave Curley. Here he comes, the welterweight champion, Dirty Deeds, Darren Wyse, who is a hometown favorite. And you can see we got a packed house in this one. Last time these two went at it, Darren won, but he really had to work to win it. Now it's a street fight. Anything goes. Back in the hometown of Dirty Deeds, Darren Wyse. And you can see the bodacious, sweet bodacious Pretty Boy as he likes to be known. Oh, look at that. I thought he was going to hit him with the title. And if you haven't done so already, hit the thumbs up. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. This is going to be a good match. It doesn't cost you anything. And you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel at RCW Promotions. And if you do that, it's going to give you notifications when new videos come up. And again, this is all free. If you want to keep up with Regional Championship Wrestling, we also have a Facebook. And that's facebook.com/Regional Championship Wrestling. There you can get to find out upcoming events, pictures of some of the old events. It's Regional Championship Wrestling. Check us out. We ran shows in Pennsylvania and in Florida since 1996. And there you have it. The bodacious one put the title on the air, but it's not his. He's going to have to beat Dirty Deeds Darren Wyse. 1, 2, 3. Oh my word. I don't know if you heard that, but he had mentioned that he didn't want the title. He wanted Darren. Take it for what it is. Look at this. The last time these guys wrestled, it was a big time matchup. It was a barn burner. A lot of people went home happy that night when Darren went over. Can he do it again? We'll find out. The bell sounds, we're underway, and out the ring goes the bodacious one. Does a cartwheel outside the ring. This guy is crazy. And I'm going to tell you the secrets here on this one. He's really not what he's portraying. It's a mind game. A lot of the guys are mind messed up when they see this guy. He's a hell of a wrestler. And look at this. He grabs him from behind and bails out of the ring. I don't know. Darren, he's a smart wrestler. He wouldn't be a welterweight champion for as many times as he's had it. And each time he's had the title, it's a longer reign than the last. Uh-oh. Wow. I'm not going to repeat what Darren just said, but you heard it. The history between these two is amazing. And wait, Pretty Boy is heading out the ring. Oh, I don't know what that... Oh, he just kissed RC. He just kissed RC. This is what is going on here. This has become a circus. This is crazy. Alright. We're in this match over 5 minutes. And look at this. Pretty Boy jumps him from behind on the outside. And I guess we're starting the match. The bell just rang. Darren switches around. He bangs the head of the bodacious one into the table. He stuffed a cake in his face. The one that he brought into the ring himself. And he hits him in the head with a pan. This is an anything goes match. A street fight. What a match this is going to be. He tosses Pretty Boy back into the ring. He sits him up with a big backdrop. Darren isn't playing now. Look at him. He's trying to make a tag. This isn't a tag match. He's out of his league in this. Oh, he smacked him right in the face. And again, he's trying to get Pretty Boy back up. Pretty Boy gets a kick in his gut. Sends him into the ropes. Super spinning back kick by the bodacious one. And now what's he doing? He's going to the top. Oh, Darren moved out of the way. He hit nothing but mat. And an elbow by Darren. Dirty Deed sends the bodacious one to the ropes with a clone. Oh my goodness, he hit him with so much force. It flipped him over. 1, 2. It's only a 2 count. What a match this is right here, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, a low blow by bodacious Pretty Boy. Dave Curley said something to him, but this is an anything goes match. And he drops an elbow off the second rope. And what a lazy attic cover. You're going to need more than just a foot on him to make a pin. Pretty Boy yelling at Dave Curley, but, you know, you're going to have to put all your weight. You can't just do it with a foot. He picks him up, body slam. What's he going to do now? He's going to the outside. What a maneuver! He jumped up, landed on the top rope, and does a flip. Right onto Darren. He should go for the cover. He is now. But he doesn't hook the legs. He didn't even put his body weight on him. And now look at this. Punching him. And now, oh my word, he's just fondling him or something. Look, just like that. 1, 2, oh. I think Pretty Boy in an arm drag. I'm going to tell you this. Pretty Boy better stop playing around because Darren is not here to play games. He's here to win this match. And as a result, Darren's on top again. And another hip toss. He claimed his hair was pulled, but there was no way. Clearly, in my vantage point, he did not do that. I know Darren can do things like that, but in his hometown, he tries to play fair. Unless you want to get dirty, then he'll do it too. Oh! Chopped him. He sends him into the corner post and here we go. Whoa! Bang! Yep, Darren's definitely not here to play. Here we go. Kick out. This is a street fight, baby. This is what they wanted. Pretty Boy didn't want it, but he had to agree to it in order to get it. Ooh! Oh, referee letting him know. I don't have to explain to you guys how that feels when you get rammed there. And he kicked him. But this is the match these two had agreed to do. The contract was signed. And a chop right into the throat. What's Pretty Boy doing? He's setting him up for something. He punched him right in the face. Looks like he's going to the top. He's going to hit him with a moonsault. Oh, man, it could be over. No, 2.5, maybe 3/4. Almost had a new welterweight champion. And now the bodacious one tosses Darren right outside the ring. And instead of following up, he's going to take the accolades that he don't deserve. Now he's going out to the outside. This is going to be Donnybrook now. As I said, anything goes in this. This is a street fight. He's grabbing a chair. He set the chair up. He's putting Darren on it. Oh! What's he going to do? He does a flip and knocks him out. They're both on the ground. I can't see at this vantage point. I can see Pretty Boy is enjoying himself. He's got a chair, another one. What's he going to do? Oh! He just hit Darren with the chair twice. The camera is not down there to pick that up. Oh, he just jabbed him with it. Okay, I can see Pretty Boy. I don't see Darren. And I don't know what just happened. I can't see. Looks like Darren. Oh, he hit Darren with a cookie sheet. Well, I saw Darren on his feet, so obviously he's not knocked out just yet. Looks like is he gonna power driver him? He's gonna power driver him right on the cement. And Darren backdrops him. And there's no match on these floors. You're hitting that floor all the way, 100%. Both guys. And a hit with a cookie sheet. I guess he's getting a receipt, the bodacious one is. Both guys are tired and beaten. I can't see, they're on the floor now. I'll try to keep, there goes Darren. He just got up and he got Pretty Boy up with him. Oh, well, he's going right to the door. Oh! Oh my word, he could have hit his head on the ground. Dave Curley checking to see if Pretty Boy can continue. Oh, right in the back. Oh, he tried to ram him into the table, but Bodacious one did it to him. There's a table right there where they're at. And, oh, he tried to hit him again. And, oh, Pretty Boy gets hit on the table. Again, this is an anything goes match. There's no count out, no disqualification. The only way to win is by pinfall submission. Darren throws him into the ring. He wants to win it in the ring, that's for sure. He doesn't want no more to do with this guy. Reversal. Ducks the clothesline. Over the top. He goes after him. He goes between his legs. Boom. Kicks him. And Pretty Boy going right over. You can see the crowd is into this one. They love Dirty Deeds here in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. As much as they hate the bodacious Pretty Boy, the sweet bodacious Pretty Boy. Darren's going out. Oh! I don't know what he was trying to do, but it was effective anyway. Both guys are out on the floor. There's a pin. Nope. Just a 2 count, almost a 3. False count anywhere, people. No disqualification, no count out. False count anywhere. There has to be a winner in this rematch for the World Welterweight Championship, which is being held by Dirty Deeds Darren Wyse, as he is taking on his #1 contender, the sweet, bodacious Pretty Boy, who's now getting into the ring. And he baseball slides Darren. But you can see Pretty Boy's hurt. He ain't getting up either. Taking a long time to retrieve Dirty Deeds. He's going to have to beat him by the submission or by pinning him. And he's going to do it right now. 1, 2. Nope. It looked like Pretty Boy just got up. Uh-oh. Pretty Boy's got it. He's working on the table over there. What is he doing with it? Oh, he's putting the table into the ring. Uh-oh. You can see setting the table up. This isn't good. This isn't a good idea. Darren gets in. He gets a knee right to the back of the neck. He's going to whip him right into that table. Oh! Wow. Now what? He's going to knock that table right on top of Darren. Look at him. Winking his eyes. He took the table off Darren. The ref did. Kicked him in the shoulder. Dave Curley. Wait. He putting it right back on top of Darren. He's going up to the top with the table on top of him. And oh! He jumped off, stomped on the table, which is squishing Darren to the mat. I'll tell you what, whoever wins, both of these guys are going to need to see a doctor. Oh, he bangs his head onto the mat. You can hear the crowd. They are chanting for Darren. They want Darren to win. He's their hometown favorite. They're punching each other now. Bang! Darren is getting a second win. And now, Pretty Boy, ooh, knock to the stomach, into the stomach again, in. These guys are going crazy in this match. Into the corner, a big backdrop onto the table. And now, he throws the table on top of Pretty Boy. And Darren jumps on it. These people are losing their mind over Darren Wyse. But he better pay attention and get a pin. He's not going to win this way. Pretty Boy's out of the ring and Darren's out to get him. Oh! These people are crazy for this. Now he's got a chair and... Oh! He hit Pretty Boy with that chair. And a pan. I think that was a cookie sheet. Pretty Boy is taking a beating now. Darren gets it. Well, I'm losing my mind here. Bodacious went to the ring. Darren wanted to keep him out there, but it's best that he get him in the ring. You can see Pretty Boy looks like he's dead. He goes to roll up. 1, 2, no. A small package. Didn't work out. Pretty Boy didn't come up and do anything. He looks like he's hurting bad. Looks like Pretty Boy's dead. Referee should check his arm. He might be knocked out. Look at this. The crowd is losing it here.
This is my girl, my new girl.
Alright, Nikolai Volkov just walked by. And look at what's going to happen right now. A figure 4. He's going to hit him with a figure 4 leg lock. And that's it. Darren Wyse. There's the bell, and we're underway. We got a nice collar elbow tie-up. Dr. Johnny Wildside. I think on the strength, it's going to be Wildside. So James Postman, he's going to have to do what he can in the speed department. Here we go with another lockup. There we go. Johnny Wildside working on the arm immediately. Nice kip up. Back down again. And another one of those. Johnny had to fight to get that one, and Darren drops the legs on the arm. Interesting matchup right here. Both of these men will be involved in that battle royal. And here comes Playboy Jonathan Lovestruck. He's outside the ring. I have no idea why he's out there. I do know earlier today, James Postman Kieser and Jonathan Lovestruck had some words, but Lovestruck doesn't have a manager's license, so doesn't belong out there. And while that's going on, the Wildside is in the ropes on the corner, beating up on James Kieser. I don't know what the differences between James Kieser and Lovestruck are. Referee allowing Lovestruck to stay out there. Postman with a gut shot and another. And there's a rake in the eye by Johnny Wildside. I'll get with it today. I gotta drink some coffee, I'll be up. An elbow by Wildside. Wildside wasting a lot of time talking to the fans at ringside. And there goes a super kick by James Kieser. I don't know if Wildside took James Kieser too lightly, but there's a cover. One, no. Looked like Wildside was up at the count of one. There's a kick by Wildside. And the nurse is on the apron and she needs to get down. And while that's going on, you can see Wildside beating up on James Kieser on the ropes. Looks like it's going to set up for a suplex. Yep, that's what it was. One, no. And now Lovestruck is on the apron, chatting with the referee. He needs to get down from that apron. There's a kick by Wildside. There, James Kieser switches it, and he's going for a couple of punches and kicks in the corner. Sends him into the corner, and a splash. Snapmares him down. And now look at the nurse, she's on the apron once again. There's too many people out in the ring. Referee trying to get an order in here. I think James Kieser is making a very big mistake by messing with the nurse. Definitely. Wildside outside the ring now talking to the nurse. And here comes Lovestruck. Referee, let's get this guy in the ring so we can continue this matchup. Are we getting a count? Referee talking to Wildside. He's outside with the nurse and Lovestruck. And now James Kieser is coming outside, and he's attacking Wildside on the outside of the ring. Look at the nurse, she jumped on the top of James Kieser. We've got pandemonium out here. The ringside attendant is talking letting the fans know, like if they can't see it. Wildside tosses Kieser back into the ring. Three J's in this one. We got Jonathan Lovestruck, Johnny Wildside, James Kieser. Oh, I throw the backdrop, but he turns it into a sunset flip, but only gets a 2 count. Wildside complaining about the count. I'll tell you one thing, Wildside better stay on James Kieser. Oh, get him out of that corner, ref. He blocks it. He comes back with a couple shots now. And he headbutts him right into that top turnbuckle. Referee needs to step in though. Look at the nurse is on the apron once again. Oh, back kick. And now once again being distracted by the nurse. He's chasing her outside the ring now. He should have stayed on top of Johnny Wildside. Oh no! Lovestruck just nailed James Kieser. And now look at that, Lovestruck tosses him back in the ring. Referee turns around and finally sees Lovestruck back in the ring. Or I should say James Kieser. And now look at this, a power bomb. One, but the foots are on the ropes. The foots are on the ropes. Oh no, the referee didn't see that. There's your winner, Dr. Johnny Wildside.
Brooklyn Brawler Jimmy Gio. You want to jump us? You want to have 3 guys on 2? How about 3 on 3? You want to do it? Huh? We know who your partner is, but the joke is you don't know who our partner is. And on May 9th, you'll find out that joke. And wait till you see.
You have friends?
In low places and high places and every place.
And they are taking it to one another, and they are taking it to them quickly. Darkside with a double back body drop on the Headbangers.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you something, it doesn't look like our MEWF Tag Team Champions are intimidated at all.
Well, I'll tell you what, the MEWF Tag Team Champions, every time you come out here, you're putting your butt on the line. You got the belts, everybody wants them. You have to expect the unexpected in the MEWF. You don't know who you're facing, you just know the gold's up. And tonight they're in that situation, and they are coming out like fighting champions. I gotta give them that.
Jeff Jones, the Axel clone, regrouping his men.
Poet and didn't know it, aren't you, Gary?
Thank you.
Come on, boys! I thought you came to kick some ass! Get in the ring and get your asses kicked! Oh, yeah! Bring it!
Now, who's the crowd going to favor here, Gary?
I don't think they have a favorite. But then again, this Jeff Jones is just, oh, he's got more heat than a radiator.
And the heat is in the ring right now.
I think the crowd's going to favor Darkside, to tell you the truth. What do you think?
I think they're all idiots, and I could care less who they favor because they don't have a brain cell amongst them. That's what I think.
I was waiting for one of them classic Studley comebacks.
And you got it.
Come on, you couldn't do any better than that.
I could, but this is for, you know, kids could watch this. Maybe I'll say it anyway. Do you realize how much muscle we have in this ring?
You know how much juice we have in this ring? We could fill a swimming pool out here, Studley.
I'm not going to touch that one.
All right, let's get back to reality here. Big drop kick.
Oh my God.
Darkside is really taking it to the Headbangers tonight.
I don't know. Maybe Darkside knew something we didn't. Maybe they knew who they were facing.
They must have, because this was a bombshell that was dropped on all these fans here in the MEWF arena. And to the best of our knowledge, Darkside had no clue as to who they would be facing tonight. I mean, this has to be a psychological advantage for the Headbangers.
Well, the only bombshell that's being dropped right now is being dropped right on Jeff Jones's head.
Only if we're lucky. What is this, a handshake?
Well, maybe they're going to patch the differences up. We could only hope so.
What is it exactly that the Headbangers are wearing? Are those skirts?
No, they're not skirts.
Are they a kilt?
Yeah, I'll buy that. I'm gullible. I'll buy anything. Oh, the Rebel with a big right hand there.
Darkside really taking it to the Headbangers. Big back body drop.
Now, is that Mosh or Thrasher in there?
I'm not sure. We could call them 1 and 2 until we find out.
Now, I know that's Rebel in the ring, but I'm not sure which one's Mosh. I wouldn't ask him. Could you imagine running into any 4 of these men in a dark alley? I might help mug an old woman with one of them or something, but I wouldn't want to run into them by myself.
About time we got some order. You might have saw in the back of your picture there, MEWF Commissioner Tom Canary's making his way to ringside.
5 minutes going by, 5 minutes going by.
Try to keep that goof Jeff Jones out of this matchup.
Billy Joel always needs the limelight, don't he?
You know, I've told you he holds your job in his hands. 2.
He couldn't hold a job if it had handles.
Glenn Osborne, I guess that would be...
Oh!
Low blow by Headbanger 1.
He'll be singing soprano tonight.
And the Headbanger dropping the elbow on Glenn Osborne makes the tag. We'll call him Headbanger number 2.
Oh, and a big boot.
Big boot right to the...
I know these guys' reputation, and I know their track record down in Smoky Mountain, and it's a mile long, Gary.
Yeah, these guys did take Smoky Mountain Wrestling by force. And it looks like they're here to take the MEWF by force. What is he? Get him off the apron.
He's off. Shut up.
Double suplex by the Headbangers. No!
Oh, beautiful.
Face first double gourd buster by the Headbangers on the Glenn Osborne.
And I believe they call that the mosh pit.
Did you see that?
I see everything.
Leave your skirt on.
It's not a skirt, it's a kilt. Thought we
Sorry.
went over that.
Sorry. Double team maneuver being applied here.
Oh my God.
What is this? Oh!
I believe we have new tag. Wait a minute, Rebel's in the ring
no.
now.
Uh-oh. I don't even know what to call that, Studley.
I call it Rebel coming in the ring.
They're putting the boots right now to Glenn Osborne. I think the tag team championship is in jeopardy right now.
It very well could be. He's got to make that tag to Rebel. He needs a fresh man in the ring.
You know, Studley, both of these tag teams are rule breakers with the crowd. I mean, who are you really rooting for being the weasel that you are?
Like I told you. You know who I want to win? The first person that picks up a chair.
I'll buy that.
Oh! We got action on the outside
the
now.
Rebel throws in the Headbanger into the guardrail. That is made of steel, you know. Now they're going right after Jeff Jones. I hope they catch that little twerp.
Oh, and Damian Kane just leveled him.
You know, I never thought I'd live to see today. Oh! Oh my God.
Did you see that?
I hate to say it, Studley, but he deserved that. I never thought I'd live to see today.
What just happened?
Damian Kane.
Damian Kane's not somebody to be taken lightly. I can guarantee you that. He's one tough puppy.
Cover.
The Jimmy Olsen of the WWE.
The what? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
This
I
is
got
the
a nice
cutting edge of
payoff.
professional wrestling.
I got a nice payoff. I mean, we had the HBK here tonight. You never know where Studley could end up.
Clothesline off the top rope from the headbanger, right on the Glenn Osborne.
Anyway, he is Jimmy Olsen, ain't he?
What am I going to do with this? Uh-oh.
I think you need more than one ref here.
Yeah, both of these teams are just taking it to one another.
Why don't Jeff Jones go get his referee shirt? He'd be a good ref.
You make me sick.
Well, you make me vomit. Feelings mutual.
All right. The Headbangers are in well control of this matchup.
The only surprising thing in this matchup is that they got it back into the ring. Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree, and I feel that we're just minutes away before we see new MEWF Tag Team Champions crowned. Big body slam on the Glenn Osborne. And he's going up to the top. The Headbangers moonsault misses.
Nobody home. Glenn Osborne has got to get the corner. He's got to make a tag to the Rebel.
I think the tide is turning in this match. Glenn Osborne's trying to make the tag onto the Rebel. The Headbanger makes the tag, and he gets the Rebel. Rebel into the ring, House of Fire. Whips the Headbanger into the ring.
Oh, and a big back body drop.
Oh, my.
Did you see the elevation on that one?
I saw that one. Clear up into place, and another one. The Rebel is a House of Fire in here. Taking it to both of the Headbangers. Now all four men are in the ring, taking it to one another.
10 minutes gone by, 10 minutes gone by.
They whip them into one another. Big collision in the center of the ring.
They are living by their name tonight, Darkside. They got that fire that burns inside. That's what makes them the MEWF Tag Team Champions.
Did you see that? Oh, no. Damian Kane going after Jeff Jones, who's distracting referee Dave the Wave.
Wait a minute, we got a chair in the ring.
What's going on here?
Oh, he blasted Rebel.
Oh,
blasted him with
God.
the chair.
I think we have just seen the end of Darkside. And they're doing it again.
Oh.
He's hitting him with the legs of that chair. Oh, no, what is this? Is this what I think it is?
Oh, on the back of the chair.
That was a rocker dropper, a move that has been known to break a neck or
Ball
two.
game. We got new champions.
New MEWF
Time of the match, 10 minutes and 32 seconds.
The
Your winners
Headbangers came
and
in with a
new
bang, and they're going out with a
Tag
bang.
Team Champions, Mosh
And with about 20 pounds of gold.
The Headbangers.
If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel at Regional Championship Wrestling or email us at rcwpromotions@gmail.com, and we'll see you at the matches.